Happy Thursday, everybody. Your boy, the turnaround, aka Tenacious T. Alright, real talk. It's 5 o'clock p.m. It's Thursday, March the 30th, 2023. Okay? I'm just sitting outside on my front porch. Just enjoying the beautiful sunshine that's taking place outside. And for the most part, it's been a great day. But I wanted to come live. I give y'all an opportunity to tune in. Those of y'all that are able to, so be it. If you're not, I understand. As I often say, everybody has their own agenda going on. And that's okay. I understand. I always have multiple things going on, but I wanted to come live, talk to you all right quick. Just in general, you know, just sharing what's on my heart. Alright? So hopefully I don't take up too much of y'all time, but there are some things I just need to say because I want to try to help somebody. As I'm helping myself, I want to try to help somebody that's going through the same process that I'm dealing with. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot my best shot, and if this does not apply to you, okay, fine, so be it. But if this does apply to you, then you need to tune in to this live broadcast because I want to try to bless somebody because, look here, the theoretical thought that I'm going to give personally, this is coming from experience, and I don't want people to think that I'm just coming on live just to be said without letting y'all know what I'm about to talk about. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot my best shot because this theoretical thought that I'm going to give live on this broadcast today would help somebody because it's definitely helping me. And I don't know who's watching, who's commenting or whatnot, but I pray that at the end of this broadcast somebody would take heed to this theoretical thought that I'm about to give. It's just a little coaching when it comes to me doing creative theoretics, so I try to do a little coaching. Oh yeah, I coach myself a whole lot in terms of that. But you see, I want people to get this theoretical thought in perspective because a lot of times we misinterpret things that we try to say and we have to keep reiterating it. So I'm going to do the best that I can and shoot my best shot and go ahead and give y'all this theoretical thought because, real talk, this is an eye-opener for me. It may not apply to y'all as of yet, but hopefully at the end of this broadcast, I pray that it will because when I talk from a positive standpoint, I'm often praying that every word that comes out of my mouth from a positive standpoint has motivated somebody, educated somebody, encouraged someone, and has taught someone. In other words, I pray that every time I go live from a general standpoint in terms of going live, giving theoretical thoughts, I pray that I've met all the requirements of what has been said. So by the end of this broadcast, I truly pray everybody will take heed to this theoretical thought because I want to try to help people theoretically when it comes to me giving a lot of theoretical thoughts. And too often, people get it misconstrued and they wind up getting confused and don't know what was being said. So if you bear with me, I promise you I won't hold you long. I understand y'all got other things going on your agenda. It's natural. Like I said, it's the same way with me. But I'm going to go ahead and give you this theoretical thought, and this is from my personal experience, okay? Y'all can feel free to comment on this live broadcast at any given time, but here goes. When it comes to learning how to master rejection, and this applies to both men and women, just learn to accept it, move on. Some people are willing to just take it personal when it comes to rejection. I was one of them, and I'm guilty of that. Alright, I've been in, 2 long-term relationships, and that's been like a total of 14 years. And as such, all of the other relationships I tried to deal with didn't work out the way I would like for them to work out. But you know what? Every time I hear a woman say, well, I got a boyfriend or I'm currently married, you know what? Yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the ways I learned to master being rejected. And I take it like a man and accept the fact that it's okay to move on and focus on other things in life, myself in particular, because too often when I keep dwelling on it, I can't move forward because I keep holding on to that guilt of what the person has done to me wrong. See, it's one thing to forgive them, but it's another if I keep holding on to the fact that this person has literally done me wrong. So I forgive them, and I forgive myself for trying to have a good heart with great intentions and trying to put in the action. But sometimes, if it don't work out the way I like for it to work out, hey, I gotta keep it moving. I gotta keep on walking. But you see, you can't lose faith on the ones who wronged you. As I often say theoretically, these are going to be some of the same people, especially for the fellas. These are some of the same women who has done you horribly wrong, the ones that have rejected you. They wind up becoming your worst friends, and as such, later on in life, a few years down the road, they wind up becoming parasites striving to seek sympathy. So we have to learn how to be careful with what kind of woman we date in life, because there are some that think that they're ready to be in a relationship with us, and then there are some that have to ghost us and flake us, and then we get it from a whole nother source, probably from one of the homeboys that she kick it with, and then the homeboy be like, "Bruh, Mr. Turnaround, you ain't heard about old girl that you've been trying to talk to for a minute? Man, she with a whole nother dude, and she ain't even tell you." I said, "What?" See, you gotta understand that. Maybe it's probably a reason why she did that, but you see, I don't expect the same females who wrong me come running back to yours truly, expect me to be in their lives when they feel that it's beneficial for them. I got to learn how to master on moving on with my life, stay at peace to myself, because the more I be at peace, the better off I'll be in terms of being by myself. And that's okay, because I know my worth. And yes, I may deserve better, but I have to know my worth. So every time I look at myself in the mirror, I say to myself, look, every woman is not meant for me, okay? No matter how good, how beautiful, how attractive these women are, every woman is not meant for me. Or every man is not meant for you, and vice versa. So I have to practice this on a daily basis and look at myself in the mirror and say, hey, bro, Mr. Turnaround, look, every woman is not meant for me. I don't care how beautiful they are or how attractive they may look. But you see, looks can sometimes be deceiving. So you have to be careful with who you come in contact with and who you attract. Because there may be some red flags concerning that individual as well as yourself that they're not comfortable with. So it's like I say to myself, and do not fall for that trap, okay? So once again, this is a theoretical thought in general, not just for myself, from personal experience, but for everybody that understands what it's like to be in my shoes. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. If this applies to you, hey, kudos to you. If it don't, keep on watching. You might just learn something. So once again, this is like to myself. Every woman is not meant for me, okay? I don't care how attractive they may be. I don't care how beautiful they are. But every woman is not meant for me. So it's like I have to continue to fall back and just love these women from a distance. It's the only way I can get the respect that I deserve from some of these women anyway. Alright? It's one thing to communicate with these beautiful women, and as I often say, human communication is based on three things. Human communication is 15% based on what the person says and how they say it, 35% concerning the tone that they use, and another 50% body language. Okay? Keep that in mind. Now I pray that everybody who watched this live broadcast will receive this theoretical thought in love. It's not just something I came up with, but this is something I did personally, and I'm doing this from experience because I've been there, done that, wore the t-shirt, wore the shoes, and I wore the pants too. So if anybody relates to this theoretical thought that I just given, I pray that you've been motivated, educated, encouraged, and taught in general, and not just from a theoretical standpoint, but also from an inspirational standpoint, because too often we get too carried away with our emotions and we let our feelings and our emotions get the very best of us. So we have to learn how to control our emotions at times. I know sometimes it may sting for a minute, but we have to bounce back and just keep it moving, keep pushing, and never give up. Again, I pray that every word that came out of my mouth from this theoretical thought in general has motivated you, educated you, encouraged you, and taught you. And I hope that y'all take my theoretical thought as a nugget to your next chapter in life. I'm Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. I'm signing off. Y'all ain't got to go home, but y'all got to get off my live. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for tuning in to this broadcast on Facebook. I'ma see y'all next time when I go live. Deuces. Team Turnaround out. Have a blessed day.